Hi, hello, and good evening. It's evening here in Indonesia. I'm Tom Tomo, the developer of SML ESS Mobile. This is my second submission of explanatory video for SML ESS Mobile, as is requested by your recent policy. Okay, let me just start from the very beginning of the app. I'll exit it first. Okay, the application name is SML ESS Mobile. As you can see, I've had it installed here. It's okay. I launched it. To ensure my confidentiality information remains confidential, I've saved my login information prior to this, and just like every other employee, there is a safe login information for me. That's what I did before. We also have a mathematical captcha challenge to ensure our server doesn't get DDoS. There's a term of use and confidentiality policy here, which employees can read prior to using this application. Okay, there is also a corporate banner here. It's our standard banner for every application. Yeah, it should be installed in every one of our application. The captcha challenge is 7 plus 2. If I don't answer it, yeah, it will say it's mandatory. So 7 plus 2 is 9. Login. Before I start, let me just emphasize that this application is solely dedicated to all employees of Sinarmasland. There is no sign up register whatsoever for this app. If the employee is no longer working, that means that he got fired, resigned, or maybe pass away. Just as his or her data is removed from the corporate database, he or she will not be able to log in to the system again. Okay. This application is mandatory, must be installed by every employee of Sinarmasland, because one of the main feature is time management, clock in and out. This is a critical module used by our employees to report into office and clocking out. Okay. To meet compliance with your recent policy, I've added the prominent disclosure compliance, and based on your recent reply also, I've made some adjustments to the wording. I've added I've changed it to by taking I agree checkbox below. You are hereby granting SML mobile users the right to retrieve your present location as is provided by your smartphone GPS to be used for corporate human capital attendance rate tracking purposes. Yeah, and then employer must click on agree before entering the module. Let me just try what happens if it doesn't. Yeah, there is a warning. There's an information message that he or she must click on agree. But before we enter the module, let me just show you what happens and where it is used, the data itself, in our system. As I've seen in your recent reply also, you circled attendance rate. So I'll try to introduce you to this module also. Attendance rate is a way of informing the employee regarding their attendance. As you can see, this is my personal data. I'm okay sharing it with you. Attendance rate year to date, my presence, which means how often I am present at the office. Since we are currently implementing work from home also 50-50. 69.23 is good enough. And accuracy, how many times have I been late? Okay, I'm not late, 81.32%. My discipline, whether there is a specific formula for this. Okay, and for the details, it's given in the table below it, as you can see for yourself. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's go back to the clock in, clock out module. Okay, here I tick on I agree and then clock in. Okay, so you can probably figure out why I need the course and find location permission here. I use it to read his or her latitude and longitude, the employee's position, and how accurate it is. It should be below 20 before it is accepted by the system. Okay. The in and out button will be grayed out if it's over 20. Distance also. For me to be accepted to clock in, I must be within 30 meters from my designated work location, which is BSD My Republic Plaza. My work location can be choose. I can choose my work location here. As is set by our HR, my work location is only BSD My Republic Plaza. For some other employee, they can have more than one. Okay, there is a present time also. Okay. For the sake of this test, I've made an exception here so I can show you what happens when I click in. Okay. Yeah, that's it. This is the application will inform me when it is successful, and afterwards, yeah, at the same moment also exit from the module, which means it will no longer read the employee's position. This is also to comply with your recent location location permission regulations. Yeah. And I can just answer OK here. There are other modules, but none of them request location permission. Okay. They're just databases information sets. Okay. So now I will exit from the application, and thank you for your attention. Okay, before that, before I end this, we also have an application update notification system. Oops. Yeah. Okay, that is all. Again, I implore you to allow us to have this application available again in Play Store. This application is critical for our operation, more importantly for our employees. This app will allow us to not only track employees' attendance, but also as a means of information for them. Please help us get this application working again. Sorry if I lashed at some of your employees or have shown some form of frustration through my emails and replies, and really hope that you would change the status of this app and allow it to be available again. Thank you very much for your attention.